Hi friends, this is Dheeraj here, founder and managing director at Jumbo King, India's largest chain of vegetarian burgers. And we are reviewing the 22 Immutable Laws of Marketing by Al Ries and Jack Trout. Yesterday we reviewed law number 2, which was the law of the category, which basically said that if you can't be first in your category, you might be better off actually creating an entirely new category and being the first in that. Today we'll be reviewing law number 3, which is the law of the mind. It states that it is better to be in the mind first than in the marketplace. So what the author is trying to say over here is that once you have a good product in place, your category thought out and a good product in place, it is important to get into the market and to introduce your product to the people. Sometimes people overthink and keep preparing to get all the parts ready before they actually get into the marketplace. What Al Ries and Jack Trout are trying to say is that it is better to actually go and own your space in the customer's mind. What they say is that once the mind is made up, it is very difficult to change it. And probably one of the least effective use of your marketing dollars is to try and change your prospect's mind. So when you introduce your category and when you introduce your brand in the category, you have to make a big impression on the prospect's mind. You cannot slowly worm your way into the mind and hope to develop a favorable opinion over an extended period of time. You have to literally blast your way into the prospect's mind. So let me give you a real life example of what we did with Jumbo King in our first 5 years. Our ad budgets were not too large. Every year I don't think we spent even more than ₹1 lakh in marketing. So what we did was we understood the law that it is important to get into the prospect's mind first, and we heavily used the PR machinery, the public relations machinery. We would send out stories to the media talking about the work that we are doing and the developments that are happening. And of course the media didn't pick it up immediately, but slowly they started understanding and they started writing about us. One story led to another story, and that's how Jumbo King burst into the scene. There were college students who would come and they want to do their case studies for their college assignments, and we would talk to them, we would tell them about what we are doing. And those case studies actually would get circulated amongst different colleges, and we and college students who were a big part of our target audience, they got to know about Jumbo. So much so that when I would go to attend conferences and give talks in Bangalore, in Delhi, in cities where we were not even present, people from the audiences would come and talk to me about Jumbo King, about the work that we are doing, and about the fact that they have heard about us, and about how excited they are to have Jumbo King open up in their city. This is an example of the law of the mind in motion, where the product Jumbo King, which Jumbo King offers, it is not present in those cities, but people are already excitedly waiting for us to come and open stores over there. While we continue to do business in our first choice city of preference, which is Mumbai, the word is already spreading and other markets in India are getting prepared. So friends, the law of the mind, understand it and remember it.